Welcome to Maths Clinic with Mr. Samson. I'm your maths coach. We are looking at expansion of brackets. We have expand x plus 3 into the bracket of 2x minus 2. So we are doing the A, and as usual, you will do the B, and let me see your answer in the comment section at the end. Now to solve this, x plus 3 in the bracket, and then we have another bracket, 2x minus 2. You use the first bracket to expand the second bracket. Or use the second bracket to expand the first bracket. But we are using the first bracket to expand the second bracket. So what's the first thing in the first bracket? You have x. So you put your x down, and then you pick the second bracket, which is 2x minus 2. Then you pick the second thing in the first bracket, which is positive 3, and then you use it to expand that second bracket. So you see, we pick this one, the second bracket, pick this one, pick the second bracket. So we now go ahead and expand. So we have x times 2x. X is multiplying 2x. So you see, x will multiply this x. And that will be x raised to power 2. Because the same thing multiplying the same thing. I hope you know it's not numbers. So it's a variable. So when you have x times x, it will be x raised to power 2. If it is x times x times x is x raised to power 3, that's index form. So x times x is x raised to power 2, but there's 2. So this x times 2x will give you 2x raised to power 2. Because x times x is x squared, and then you already have 2, so that's 2x squared. So x will multiply 2x. Now the same x will multiply minus 2. That will be minus 2x. Minus 2x. X times minus 2 is minus 2x. So x has multiplied this, we have gotten the answer. X has multiplied this, we have gotten the answer. We are done with this bracket. We go to the second bracket. The second bracket we have 3 is positive 3. 3 times 2x. 3 times 2x. So 3 times 2 is 6, but there is x, so it's 6x. 3 times 2 is 6, and there's x, so that's 6x. So you have positive 6x. Of course, 3 will still multiply the second number, which is minus 2. So 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. So this has opened this bracket. This has also opened this bracket. This is now what you have. You have 2x squared. We don't have anyone with x squared, so it stands alone. So we have 2x squared. But if you check here, we have minus 2x plus 6x. So these ones have x, so they are common. We can simplify. And now you have to remember my teaching on number line. In my teaching on number line, I said when you have minus 2 plus 6, you go to minus 2, and then you go to the right hand side 6 times. So minus 2 plus 6 is positive 4. But there is x, so it's going to be positive 4x. And then you have minus 6. That's the only number. There's nothing to collect. This will now become your final answer. This is a quadratic equation. One of these days we'll look at quadratic equation. So you solve the second question, B. And let me see your answer in the comment section.